to cut your basic sleeve pattern, you start by folding the fabric into two. This is the front side and this is the back side, because I will be drawing on the back. So I fold it into two. When you fold it into two, you have to iron it flat to make sure that it gives this crisp edge here, and when you are cutting, everything is going to be equal at the same side. So for my basic pattern, I mark 1/2 inch here, and depending on the length of the sleeve, if it's short, it's going to be like here between 10 and 12, or it can be 16 and 17 for 3/4, and it can be between 19 and 22 for a long one. But in this I'm going to be cutting it into a 3/4 here. So I mark, it's going to be 16. I'm using myself as an example, so it's 16. 1 inch here is for folding the edge, for hemming, after you must have finished cutting your pattern. So here, remember 1/2 inch off here. So this is my full sleeve length, the 16, and here I will mark out 5 inches. So this 5 inches here, from the top here, I'm going to slide through. So this is my sewing allowance. This is the sewing allowance. So I'll start from here and I'm going to slant it. For you to get this, you have to like start slanting after 2.5 inches. So I will take it down like this to the 5. You see, when you are making a sleeve, the only thing you check is the armhole of the person. You measure the armhole and the full length of the sleeve where they want it, and the sleeve round. So for you to take the sleeve round, after the 5 inches is where you mark the arm round, and my arm is 12 inches. This is 12, but I'm going to make it 7. So from here, you want it, you have to mark your measurement here, but here I will measure out my armhole, which is 19. So I place my tape like this and I measure round my armhole. Sorry, my armhole is 20. So your measurement, you are dividing them by 2. So my armhole is 20 and here is my 20 plus 1 inch sewing allowance, and I'm going to mark it down like this. Or sometimes I like to put a little bit of gathers here. So if I'm drawing here a little bit, I'm going to add the extra 2 inches or 1.5 inches here. So you add the extra if you are drawing some gathers here. But for this basic pattern making, I'm just going to mark here and I'm going to connect it, and by my mid arm here is going to be 10. So you say 10 into 2 is 5, and my 1 inch sewing allowance. So what I'm going to do now is that I will draw this down to come and meet my sleeve here, and it's like this. So this is your basic sleeve pattern. So what I'm going to do now is that I will cut off here. Remember, this is your seam, your hemming allowance. So you can use your ruler. This is not straight, so I slanted it. When you are cutting on the front part, you have to slow it down by 1/2 inch, just to make your sleeve more relaxed in front and not fold or bulge out. If you don't cut off this, it's going to give you stress when you are sewing your sleeve. Now I have to cut off this. Remember, you cut only the front part here, so I'm going to cut them together. And now I can raise the front. So here, this side is going to be on your left hand side. And that is how you cut your basic sleeve. So here, when you open it up, it's going to look about something like this. So this is the back. You fold it in and you hem it, and this helps the bottom of the sleeve to come out nicely and neat. If you enjoyed watching this video, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye bye.